Good morning, Mr. Jack.
Good morning, Ms. Nancy. How are you?
I'm feeling great. We are excited waiting for today's lesson, Mr. Jack.
That's awesome. Isn't it today you supposed presenting your findings about satellites?
Yes, Mr. Jack. I've prepared my presentation at lounge room. We go there.
Explain me the findings about satellites that you submitted to my attention.
Sure, a satellite is a moon, planet or machine that orbits a planet or star. For example, Earth is a satellite because it orbits the Sun. Likewise, the Moon is a satellite because it orbits Earth. Usually, the word satellite refers to a machine that is launched into space and moves around Earth or another body in space. Earth and the Moon are examples of natural satellites. Thousands of artificial, or man-made, satellites orbit Earth. Some take pictures of the planet that help meteorologists predict weather and track hurricanes. Some take pictures of other planets, the Sun, black holes, dark matter or faraway galaxies. These pictures help scientists better understand the solar system and universe.
Why are satellites important?
That's a good question. The bird's eye view that satellites have allows them to see large areas of Earth at one time. This ability means satellites can collect more data, more quickly, than instruments on the ground.
Can you please explain more details?
Satellites also can see into space better than telescopes at Earth's surface. That's because satellites fly above the clouds, dust and molecules in the atmosphere that can block the view from ground level. Before satellites, TV signals didn't go very far. TV signals only travel in straight lines. So they would quickly trail off into space instead of following Earth's curve. Sometimes mountains or tall buildings would block them. Phone calls to faraway places were also a problem. Setting up telephone wires over long distances or underwater is difficult and costs a lot. With satellites, TV signals and phone calls are sent upward to a satellite. Then, almost instantly, the satellite can send them back down to different locations on Earth.
What are the importance and uses of satellite in our life?
They provide us with radio and cable television. They allow us to make cellular phone calls from long distances. They provide us with a global positioning system, GPS, so that we know exactly where we are and we can find directions to anywhere we want to go.
That's good research from you. Actually, satellite communications play a part in multiple industries: business continuity, emergency management, oil and gas, IoT, healthcare, government, maritime, marine, logging, outdoor recreation and more. Well, what are the uses of polar satellites?
That sound good. Polar orbits are often used for Earth mapping, Earth observation, capturing the Earth as time passes from one point, reconnaissance satellites, as well as for some weather satellites. The Iridium satellite constellation also uses a polar orbit to provide telecommunications services. Satellites with polar orbits are used for monitoring the weather, military applications, spying, and taking images of Earth's surface. Geostationary satellites take 24 hours to orbit the Earth, so the satellite appears to remain in the same part of the sky when viewed from the ground.
Congratulations. You did awesome presentation. Explanation was superb and I would suggest you to submit a presentation video so others also can view anytime about your findings. Keep it up. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Mr. Jack.